Good evening. Today, the Connecticut Department of Public Health has confirmed the first fatality from COVID-19 in East Haven. We are deeply saddened to announce that an East Haven resident, female, age 80, has died as a result of contracting COVID-19. This woman lived in her own home. This terrible virus has taken a life in our community, and that loss of life gives each of us pause and fills us with sorrow. I want to express my deepest condolences to the family. The town of East Haven's main objective is to continue to keep residents safe and to slow the spread of the virus. To do so, we are working closely with the local public health department, along with state and federal officials. We get our direction from them and we pass it along to you. I must again stress that the single best way to slow the spread is for us to practice social distancing. And the town of East Haven is recommending that everyone, both adults and children, stay home and not interact with individuals outside of the household. These steps are necessary to protect our community against this widespread outbreak. Everyone should be taking common sense preventive actions to help protect themselves and their families. In order to prevent the spread of COVID-19, please maintain social distancing of at least 6 feet. Avoid crowds. Wash hands frequently with soap and water for more than 20 seconds. And stay at home if you're sick. We have closed all of our public buildings, and we have made strong recommendations against the use of and congregation at outdoor park and recreation facilities. Finally, I know that we are receiving questions and that there are concerns about contact tracing. Contact tracing is a process of identification of persons who may have come in contact with an infected person. As I indicated, the deceased was 80-year-old female who lived in her own home. Fire Chief and Emergency Management Director Matt Marcarelli is here to speak about contact tracing. Chief.
Good evening, and I would just like to echo what the mayor said insofar as condolences to the family of the deceased. There's been some questions about contact tracing, and as this is a public health emergency, these events are, the lead agency is the Department of Public Health or our local health department, who we seek direction from. We utilize the East Shore Health District, and they are responsible for contact tracing. Town officials do not undertake contact tracing, and when an individual tests positive, it's the responsibility of the local health department to assess where those individuals have been and who they've been in contact with to track down anyone that may or may not have been exposed. And that is continuing to be ongoing at this time. However, due to the volume of the cases, which today the state health director identified that over 1,000 people are now positive, well over 100 people are hospitalized, and the state has already seen 21 fatalities as of 4 o'clock this afternoon. Eventually, it will become too cumbersome and unmanageable for health officials to do contact tracing because community spread of the disease is widespread. So I hope that answers any questions, and thank you for your time.